Meet Debralee Kistner, Shelbyville resident and mother. In her own words, she'll describe her journey from the most difficult times to her new path. With the help of Kim Hamlin and the people of Operation Care, Debralee is getting another chance at setting her family and her children's lives on a better course.
Life was very hard. I was struggling with, there was domestic violence, couldn't pay the bills, couldn't get heat, kids missed a lot of school. Just really, like, we didn't know from one day to the next how it was going to be. We really didn't. And finally, we had to move out. We got evicted. And I went to a friend's house. We were living in his garage. It was not a good situation at all. And I just broke down, and me and the kids walked down here, and we got into the program the next day.
But then we moved into Omega, which is community living, so there were other people living there. And so tell me how that was for you.
It was hard at first because we've never lived with anybody else besides family members. And it helped out with making us accountable. The kids learned how to adjust and how to respect other people, even when they didn't want to. But it did help because it made me aware of the way I was living, the way the kids were being raised. So it helped me out tremendously, and I think it helped the kids out as well. Last year, when I had come to you, they were on their third school for that 1 year, for last year. Yeah.
And so then you were able to be at Omega House, our community living, for
5 months.
5 months, and then you got to transition. So it's a single apartment.
Exactly.
So you get to have your own space to do your own stuff. And what about how you're able to work and now go to school?
With everyone's support and everyone's feedback has helped me reassure that what I'm doing is right. The way I'm going about things is right. Me going to school is the right path. And it's also showing my kids that you can still do it.
Has that been as helpful for you as it seems to be for a lot of people, is just knowing there's a goal, knowing there's something to work for?
6 months ago, I could not have set just a small goal and try to obtain it. No matter how small it was or how big it was. Even if I would say I'm going to do it no matter what, it would never get done. And now,
you've got a lot you've checked off.
One of the kids came the other day and had their progress report, and they had no tardies and no absences.
And I loved that for the first time in 2 years. They had no tardies, no absences. Everything was zeros across the board. It was great on the progress. At the beginning, in the garage and just being, living in the trailer and stuff, all that, I could see now, looking back, that where it had affected the kids in school, definitely. Like my 12-year-old, he wasn't checked into school. He would go to school, but he wasn't mentally there, because I can tell a difference for him to be mentally checked into school and to actually want to go to school. That has just made me feel so much better. Kiara has come 180 degrees from last year. She's involved in 7 counties, so just talking with her therapist has helped her. It showed her accountability and how to make good choices and bad choices and when to do those.
We are love, we are one, we are how we treat each other.
And she's like, see, I can do it, Mommy.
We are peace, we are war.